All right, Herc, before we get out of here, we got some shots fired, and they're coming from Oliver Mintzlaff, who is in charge of the Red Bull Sporting Group. Here's what he has to say about Major League Soccer. Quote, MLS is developing, but it's developing far too slowly and is still far away from the standard we would imagine for a country like the USA. Herc, shots fired at MLS. What do you think?
I think he's right. I couldn't agree. Let's take a team in Major League Soccer like the New York Red Bulls and see how slowly they've been developing as of late. Didn't they just get beat by their bitter rivals at home 5-1? Isn't this the same organization that refuses to invest? The same organization that has, 25 postseason appearances, which I believe is a record, consecutive postseason appearances in sports or in the New York area, and has 0 trophies of worth to show for it. I'm not talking Supporters Shield in an unbalanced schedule. I'm talking MLS Cup to lift. So here is the man that's in charge of this team that refuses to invest, that refuses to be competitive, now telling the world that MLS develops too slowly. He couldn't be more right. And proof of that is the team that he runs. Now, I know this guy because he also does Formula One. He's in charge of their sports and media and entertainment for Red Bull. So I see his name come up every once in a while, and that is his MO. He is that type of guy to take these type of shots. I'm just surprised he's taking shots at himself here.
Yeah, exactly. Red Bull, 5-1 losers to New York City FC. Terrible team. And let's be honest about it, Herc. Let's be honest. If there's one thing holding MLS back, it's the big markets, specifically New York. New York City FC, finally, eventually, maybe going to get a stadium. That's going to be huge for MLS. Could you imagine if the New York Red Bulls, I don't know, played in New York, weren't in New Jersey, but if they were good, if they were relevant, what that would mean for the progress of Major League Soccer? So I'm with you. Oliver Mintzlaff, the shots fired way off target, and you're taking them at yourself as the guy who's supposedly in charge of one of the organizations that, if anybody wants to argue, I would say is holding the league back. If they could get Red Bull to sell that thing, it would be great for Major League Soccer. Herc, final thoughts on this episode 402 of Fútbol Americas?
Nothing. I like your shirt. I'm upset I didn't get one of those tequila-looking, shirts my way.
All right, steady.